Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to English with Ikram. In today's video, I will discuss some more words for vocabulary. And today, I will discuss words and their antonyms. As you know that I have started ETEA series. And in ETEA, NTS and GIK and NTS NUST, NEET, there are two types of questions. Grammar based and vocabulary based, and I've started both the series simultaneously. I discussed different MCQs based on grammar and different words, synonyms, antonyms for vocabulary. I have already discussed for 4 or 5 different 4 or 5 sessions about vocabulary. I have discussed words with their synonyms, word with their antonyms, and today I will discuss some more words, 15 new words with their antonyms. And I have told you already that vocabulary series is important for ETEA, NTS and any such sort of test as well as for your spoken and written English. Because if you have a good vocabulary, you can use those words in your spoken language. You can use those words in your writing. So vocabulary is equally important for your ETEA, NTS, GIK, NUST, these sort of tests as well as for your spoken and written English. So let's discuss some more words which are commonly used in our spoken or written language or which are given in your NTS, ETEA, GIK, NUST, MDCAT in such sort of tests. Today's words are, the first word is dawn. And the antonym, and you know what is antonym? I have discussed in my last videos. Synonym, words having the same meanings. And antonym, the word opposite in meaning. Dawn, here is a word, and the opposite or the antonym for this word is dusk or evening. Dawn is morning and dusk is the start of evening. So the antonym for the word dawn is the opposite in meaning. The opposite word is dusk. If you are given this word in your ETEA, NTS, GIK, NUST, NEET paper, the word is there, you will be given 4 options. You are supposed to opt this one, whether it's dusk. Most probably it will be dusk, because these are very the words that occur the same time, dawn and dusk, collocation we normally say in grammar, or evening maybe. The next word is damage. If this word is there, damage, you know what the meaning of this word damage, and the opposite for this word is remedy. To damage something or to provide remedy for something. So both the words are antonyms, opposite in meanings. Word number 3 is depart. Depart means to leave. And the opposite of this word is arrive. Depart means to leave, to go. And the opposite word is arrive. Depart and opposite word is arrive. Right? I told you one thing, if you have in your mind, that I told you that for vocabulary you have to note down all the words and you have to make 4 different columns, 4 different lists. If you think, this is also the practice of parts of speech. If you think that this particular word is noun, you will write that word in the list of nouns. If that's adjective, you will write in the list of adjectives, verbs in the list of verbs, and adverbs in the list of adverbs. This is a sort of practice for parts of speech. So you have to determine yourself whether this word is a noun, adjective, verb or adverb. These 4 major classes of words. Then the next word is determined. Determined. You know the meaning of the word determined. A person who is having a strong will, determined, strong intentions, strong. And then the opposite of this word is doubtful. You are determined, and sometimes you are doubtful. I am not sure. Your intentions are not strong. Then you are doubtful. Determined, and the antonym for this word is doubtful. Right? The next word is confess, to submit. एतराफ़ करना, confess. And the opposite of this word is deny, refuse. You confess that, you submit that I have done this, and then sometimes you deny, you refuse, no, I haven't done this, any mistake or anything. That whether you confess, एतराफ़ करते हैं, or you deny. Right? The next word is courteous. Being courteous means being polite. And the opposite for this word is rude. Courteous, and the antonym for this word is rude. Either you are courteous, polite, or you are rude. Or sometimes you can say impudent. Keep this word in your mind as well. Impudent. Opposite in the option of this word can also be there in 4 options. It may be impudent. Okay. The next word is diminish. Diminish means decrease. And the opposite or the antonym for this word is increase. Diminish, and the antonym is an increase. Then word number 8 is entirely, completely, as a whole. And the opposite for this word or antonym for this word is partly, entirely, completely, and partly to some extent. Right? Word number 9, feeble. Feeble means weak. And the antonym for this word is strong. Weak and strong. Feeble means, the synonym for the word feeble may be weak. And the opposite or the antonym for this word is strong. Then the next word number 10 is gain. Gain means to get something. But the opposite for this one is lose. To gain something or to lose something. Both are verbs. You have to write these words in the list of verbs. So actually these are not 15. Actual number of words is 30. Because 15 words and 15 antonyms. The total number of words, the total number of addition in your vocabulary, that's 30 new words. You have added 30 new words in your vocabulary. But the main thing is practice. You have to practice these words again and again. You have to revise the list of all those words once in a week, I told you. And then you have to use these words in your sentences to make a part of your spoken or written language. You have to use them in your sentences. The next word number 11 is independent. And the antonym for the word independent is dependent. Independent, when you are independent, totally free, but sometimes you are dependent. You are not totally free. Then the next word number 12 is mandatory, compulsory, obligatory. And the opposite for this word is optional. Whether it's mandatory for me, it's optional. I have to do it, must, compulsory. This I have to take this as compulsory, as mandatory, as obligatory. But sometimes this is optional. So mandatory, and the opposite or antonym for this word is optional. Right? The next one is mourn, to cry with pain, mourn. He is crying at the death of his father. He is mourning, matam karna. And the opposite for this word is rejoice, to enjoy, to get pleasure. Mourn, and the opposite or antonym for this word is rejoice. Word number 14, it's quiet. It's not quite, Q-U-I-T, that's quiet, and Q-U-I-E-T, it's quiet, calm, silent. And the opposite for this word is, the antonym for this word is noisy. It's noisy. Quiet and noisy. And the last word of the day is remote. And the antonym for this word is close or accessible. You can also say accessible. Remote, far, flung area, far, and the opposite for this word is near, close, accessible. So these are 15 new words, new addition in your vocabulary. Total number of words 30, 15 new words with their antonyms. So total number of words is 30. So 30 addition of 30 new words in your vocabulary. You have to practice these new words for your ETEA, NTS, JIK, NUST, such sort of papers for vocabulary based questions. So this is a series, 2 different series that I started in last few days. ETEA series and vocabulary series. ETEA series for the practice of grammar based question, different MCQs I discuss, and then vocabulary for vocabulary based question, or vocabulary is also important for spoken and written English. So give your feedback, whether how do you find this new series, ETEA series, for the practice of, for the preparation of your ETEA test that's going to be held in September, October. So, or any sort of NTS, JIK, any such sort of test, whether you are given the questions vocabulary based question or MCQs grammar based question. So I will be discussing on some more words, synonyms, antonyms, and grammar based MCQs. That's all for today. Thank you very much.